Live from the Weber Academy Performing Arts Centre in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, ATB Financial presents Stampede City Sessions.
Hi, I'm Mark Giordano from the Calgary Flames, and you're watching Stampede City Sessions.
Hi, I'm Kenny Aronoff, and you're watching Stampede City Sessions.
Hey, what's going on? We're American Authors, and you're watching Stampede City Sessions. Woo!
Hi, this is Eric Gay from the Canadian Cowboys, and you're watching Stampede City Sessions.
Hi, this is Whitney Rose, and you are watching Stampede City Sessions.
Hey, we're Moon Taxi, and you're watching Stampede City Sessions.
Hey, this is Leeroy Stagger. You're watching Stampede City Sessions.
Hello, everyone. How are we all doing tonight? Calgary live music fans, are you ready for some amazing live music? Please join me in a warm Calgary welcome for Mr. Leeroy Stagger.
Nice to see you. It's a joyful life, it's a joyful noise, kicking out records for the girls and boys. And it's a couple of feelings on some simple strings. It's a way to make a living. You gotta keep the flame burning, gotta keep the faith, and bring back human to the human race. Let's empower the poor and give them something to eat. Let's tear down division. 'Cause I want it all, and I want a dream. Do wanna live my life in the in-between, and break on through and give them something to feel. Let them dance out in the streets. La 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 la. If the talking heads could speak a little truth, give us something that we could sink our teeth into. Drop $1 on a song, maybe read a couple books, and get off of your goddamn phone. 'Cause there's so much beauty in people today, but you're never gonna see it if you're standing in the way. If the singer had something decent to say, we might just make it through. Yes, we do. 'Cause I want it all, and I want a dream. Do wanna live my life in the in-between, and break on through and give me something to feel. Let them dance out in the streets. With all your privilege, you make the rules, but we won't be trumps, don't you play the fool. It's a beautiful world we're born into, so take it back again. I got a couple of kids, a beautiful wife, a few guitars. It's a pretty good life out into the world of love and strife, where I will smile and be happy. Thank you. How you doing? Nice to see you. My name is Leeroy Stagger, and this is the Rebel Tone Sound. This is Tyson Mico on the bass, Kyle Harmon on the drums, Michael Ayotte on the keyboards, and Rylan Moran's on the guitars over here. We're playing songs off our latest record. It's called Love Verses, and it's a record about asking the question, is love enough to save us? And I don't have an answer yet. Last summer, I was interviewing Bruce Coburn for my radio show, and I said, Bruce, at the end of the interview, I said, Bruce, is love enough to save us? And he looked at me and he goes, no. I was like, oh dear. He said, no, but it's a big part of it. And I think what he meant by that, there's a punk rock band out of Vancouver called DOA. And they're on the back of their T-shirt, it says, talk minus action equals zero. I was like, that's exactly what Bruce Coburn was talking about. You got to put some action behind it. So that's what this record is about. That's what this tour is about. And we're going to play some more. So I'm going to play the title track. It's called Love Verses. I wanna know about love versus hate. Lately when I think about us, I don't feel so great. Why she always trying to block out the sun? And when the barbs come out, I come undone. Was she ever really done to help us? Besides to criticize the way we love. Was she ever really done to help us? Was she ever really done? Was she ever really done? Baby, you know I got this head full of blues, running around in circles in my heart. One day we will kick 'em off and only feel the sun. Till then we're 1,000 miles apart. Was she ever really done to help us? Try to feed our friends, we put a bullet in our back. Try to build a home to house us. He tears it down again. He tears it down again. He tears it down and down and down and down. Baby, you know I got this head full of blue, running around in circles in my heart. One day we will kick 'em off and only feel the sun. Till then we're 1,000 miles apart. We just broken and sick. Am I too civilized to be lumped in this stuff? Why's it always gotta be the guns? Why you always gotta be the ones? Why you always gotta criticize what you don't understand? Baby, you know I got this head full of blue, running around in circles in my heart. One day we will kick 'em off and only feel the sun. Till then we're 1,000 miles apart. Baby, you know I got this head full of blues, running around in circles in my heart. One day we will kick 'em off and only feel the sun. Till then we're 1,000 miles, 1,000 miles apart. so much. Chased your ghost and all I found were bones. I'm in your city and I'm feeling so alone. The cold stings my face and the morning comes too late. But I don't need you like I used to. I let you down, 'cause God knows I tried to let it all go. The enemy inside my mind. This broken heart, does it still wish you well? 'Cause this lump in my throat is swinging like the harbor bell. And your smile as sharp as ever. Does it still cut you like it used to? Did I let you down? 'Cause God knows I tried to let it all go. The enemy inside. Do the bar still hold you tight? Stumble home drunk every goddamn night. Piss on everything I give you, knowing that I take you into. Watch it all just fall apart. It's how you break a fragile heart. It's how you break a fragile heart. It's how you broke my broken heart. Did I let you down? 'Cause God knows I tried to let it all go. The enemy inside. Lady, I let you down. 'Cause God knows I tried to let it all go. The enemy inside my mind. My mind. went to the doctor to explain my problem. Said I hadn't sleeping in a mighty long time. He drew some blood but couldn't find the problem. Said it appeared that it seemed to be fine. I would warn you, son, about a tip that I've been given. Said there was something going on around town. Trucks rolling in, coming from the city. Better beware of some stuff that's going down. Well, don't you know the poison in the water? Don't you know the poison in the well? All the little sinners going down for $1. Our little sinners going straight to hell. Think about what you were saying. Might bring some money and some peace to this town. Well, think about them workers and them little bitty children. Never have some money so that they could throw down. Don't you know the poison in the water? Don't you know the poison in the well? All the little sinners going down for $1. Our little sinners going straight to hell. Don't you know the poison in the water? Don't you know the poison in the well? All the little pig is gonna drill for $1. All the little sinners going straight to hell. I can see it. I can taste it too. Thank you so much. Man, it's great to be here at the Stampede City Sessions. Everybody here is so wonderful, the crew, and all the hospitality has been fantastic. There's not one grumpy bugger in the bunch. It's kind of rare for these things, you know. We do a song off the new record. This is called Little Brother. This is a song I wrote a couple years ago now, I think. Yeah, a couple years ago this summer. I got a phone call first thing in the morning from my dad. I saw it was my dad. His number was calling, so I thought, oh, that's strange. He doesn't normally call this early in the morning. And I said, how's it going? He said, not too good. He said, your brother has been in a car accident, and your little brother. And he's in a coma, and he said, you know, if you can come home, he said, don't rush home, but if you can get home kind of thing, we'll see what happens when you get here. So I got on a flight, flew back home to Victoria, and showed up at the hospital and just kind of expected to walk in, and my brother would wake up and everything would be fine. And I was there for a week and just not a sign of life out of the kid, you know. I walk into the room and there's just these machines keeping him alive, going up and down. And I distinctly remember sitting on the edge of his bed and kind of thinking, so this is what it feels like to be an adult, you know. So the whole week I was there, nothing. And then on the last day, as I was getting ready to leave, I had my hand on his forehead saying goodbye kind of thing. And he wrinkled his brow as to say, get your darn hand off my forehead, big brother. And he woke up a week or so later, and he's doing pretty good. He was out on the road with us last summer, and I think that almost killed him, touring in a rock and roll band. This one's for him. This is called Don. This is called Little Brother. This one's for Donnie. Done your graveyard shift and your mind is on fire. Won't you sit with me a while and get high? I won't bother you for long. Tell me where it hurts the most. Tell me, did you see the ghost of our youth? Rest a while, little brother child. Rest a while, let your tears roll wild. Hold on to your breath. Hold on to there's nothing left. The pitch is high. Nobody tells us why. We're all a little too young to die in this town. Hold on to your breath. Hold on to there's nothing left. Hold on to your breath. Hold on to there's nothing left. Rest a while, little brother child. Rest a while, let your tears roll wild. Hold on to your breath. Hold on till there's nothing left. Hold on to your breath. Hold on till there's nothing left. Thank you so much. Whoa. So this is another new song, or another song off the latest record. It's called Run Rabbit Run. I wrote this, my grandparents were getting ready to move, and we were in the living room kind of packing up boxes and going through old photo albums and stuff. And my grandma was flipping through this one, and I saw this photo, and she like flipped the page really quick. I said, "What was that, Grandma?" And she said, "Oh, that's nothing. Don't worry about that. That's nothing." I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. What's, come on, let's see what that, well, no. And I was like, okay, well, come on. And she flips it back, and there's this beautiful picture from the 50s of my grandpa on this, like, 1954 Triumph T100 motorcycle. And a leather jacket. On the back of his leather jacket, it said, "The Saints." I was like, what's this? She goes, "Yeah, well, your poppy was in the first motorcycle gang in Victoria." And Poppy kind of looked, it was in the corner with this like red face, kind of shy look on his face. And he started laughing. And then, of course, I got the old stories out of him, you know. And he started telling me this story about doing some hill climbs in Nanaimo. And he said, my friend Dirty Bill, he went over the hill and he never came back. And I was like, Dirty Bill? I'm like, he's going in a song. So this is Dirty Bill's song. This is called Run Rabbit Run. Goes Charlie swimming in his shirt. He's standing around with his dick in the dirt. And poor Charlie got his feelings hurt on a warm summer's night. He left his cabin up on the hill. He had a run-in with Dirty Bill. He played Charlie for a shill and must have shouted it. Hold back, deliver. Let the good Lord deliver. 'Cause there is work to be done. So run, rabbit, run. take only what they'd need. Now it's poison down to the sea. All that money and a rich man's greed. It's a poor man's world. It was a dark and beautiful night. He had that carburetor running just right. He punched the gas, he was out of sight. They didn't suspect a thing. Go back the river, let the good Lord deliver, 'cause there was work to be done. So run, rabbit, run. Well, Irish Sally lived downtown. She get flush with Bill around. Yeah, she cussed him out, kissed him hard, and fell into his dark and heart. Well, whiskey on a woman's breath. She knew that sudden death. She resigned the drunkard's fate. She set the trap and he took the bait. She held back the river and let the good Lord deliver, 'cause there was work to be done. To run, rabbit, run. She stabbed Billy in the back. She caught him in another shack. Well, she set out for the golden coast, for the drink and drug she loved the most. You know, morning did come soon enough. Well, she grabbed this gum and little stuff. Set out for the golden coast, for the drink and the drug that she loved the most. She held back the river and let the good Lord deliver, 'cause there's work to be done. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leeroy Stagger and his amazing band. I'm gonna scoot over here.
Okay.
That was amazing. You guys
Thank you.
are really tight. You are like just a phenomenally great band.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. I know you've been talking a little bit about your new album, Love Versus, but I want to talk a little bit more about it.
Sure.
And folks, you can get it in the lobby after the show as well. I know that in some of the interviews that I've read and listened to, you had originally talked about calling your album Love Versus Hate.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've talked a little bit about the Love Versus part, but what made you make the change to that, and why did you go with Love Versus?
The record label told me to. Just kidding. No, they kind of convinced me otherwise, and after a while I thought about it, and I thought, yeah, that's a word that I don't want it to be a forefront on the album, and it's a nasty word that doesn't need to be there. And I thought, the record's not about that. It's not a dark record. I mean, there's a healthy bit of cynicism in there, obviously, but yeah, and I'm glad I took it out.
Well, I think the name is great, and from what I read about sort of your background on it was that hate isn't the answer to anything. So
yeah, absolutely.
It's love versus
that's so
everything.
obvious, going on in the world right now. It's just hatred and division is just not working, and we got to change that. We got to do everything we can to change that.
Yes, we need to lose that word. Now, Love Versus what is your 11th album, and I have to say, wow to that.
Yeah, it should probably be my 4th, but...
Well, it's amazing that you have produced 11 albums, and you've been your influences have been all over the board. We know that you started out, you've done a punk band, rockabilly, you've been described as roots, Americana, folk indie, folk rocker.
Yeah.
How would you describe your music as it is today? I know that you've talked about in the last 3 albums you've really been hitting your stride, so how would you describe it?
One of my favorite things about music is not categorizing it and putting it in a box, and that's the one thing that I personally commit to, is not really being anything. I guess at the end of the day I'm a singer-songwriter, but I love all music, and I just want to incorporate it in everything. I don't want to be categorized as a roots musician or anything. I just want to be known as a musician and play music.
Well, we think you're a terrific singer-songwriter, so way to go on that. Well, it sounds very cool, and we're so happy that you came to play for us tonight. It's been an amazing show so far, and we're looking forward to a few more tunes.
All right. Thank you so much for having us.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leeroy Stagger. Thank you.
Standing at the payphone, you're waiting for the call. Ever since the episode, I saw you take the fall. I'll do my best to simplify so you can understand. We're living in the future where nobody lends a hand. We're living in the future, you don't need no smoking gun to plant the pistol on you. Say you tried to run. You do your best to rectify the color of your skin. But we're living in the future. We're living in the future. There's diamonds in the alley, can't you see them burning bright? They can hardly blame themselves from hiding in the night. Well, it's a long, smooth drag when you're stuck in second gear. There's burn marks on your fingernails and the cops don't come around here. The figurehead is lying to move forward with his race. Kneeling in the corporate line, lipstick on your face. There'll be no more inquiries, the bastards win again. We're living in the future, we're living in the future. Such a little wrecking ball, you're really quite a sight. I see you had your share of tumbles deep into the night. Let's pull the whole thing over, stop the beast dead in his tracks. You got caught with your pants down on the wrong side of the fence. fireflies in the kitchen, just see them buzzing round. Put your hands behind your back and kiss the cold, cold ground. There's babies in the living room demanding all my time. Me and my lover, we've been fighting, but we'll make it out just fine. We're living in the future, mixed up human race, staring at the TV screen, cake stuck to my face. I wonder to myself, how did it ever get this bad? But we're living in the future, we're living in the future. Yeah, the future don't look bright, so we gotta make it. Gotta start tonight. And all this messed up rap boy glory on the television screen reminds me of a book I read or a movie that I'd seen. I'd like to say that I'm an optimist and that the future looks so bright, but all I see is selfish greed when I got you in my sights. Thanks so much. We're gonna do a song off our last record called "Dream It All Away." I made a good portion of that record right here in Calgary with my friend Russell Broom, and this is a song about, well, it's a record kind of about coming to grips with my own mental health issues and depression, and I think as a society there's a lot of stigma attached to talking about that, and I think we need to drop the stigma and learn how to talk about it, because we all are affected by mental health in one way or another. And yeah. When my first son was born, it was crazy because it was this beautiful thing, you know, wrapped in front of me, but I had this nervous breakdown essentially, and I realized I had to deal with my childhood stuff, and I went back and was lucky enough to get help, and so that record is kind of about dealing with that and coming out of that fog, and this is a song that kind of represents it. It's called "Angry Young Man." I went wandering across this country of mine, looking for a piece of my soul I could not find. I caused a lot of heartbreak, I felt a lot of pain, drowning in my sorrow, but I won't do that again. I went searching up the mountain, searching out at sea, searching anywhere that I thought happy would be. There was love in the air that night. She finally took my hand. I felt that my darkness was taking its last stand. 'Cause I used to be an angry young man, till I saw your light, love shine down. I used to be an angry young man, till I saw your light. shine down, down, down. It shook me to my core, and I knew I wanted more, and I could not see for the darkness living inside of me. I am a father now. I see a little light in the way that he looks at me when I sing to him at night. His innocence surrounds me as I look around to see how slowly I'm becoming the man I hoped I'd be. 'Cause I used to be an angry young man till I saw your light, your love shine down. And I used to be an angry young man till I saw your light. I used to be an angry young man till I saw your light, love shine down. I used to be an angry young man till I saw your light shine down, 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 down. Thank you. I wrote this for my wife and my 2 boys at home. This road is stretched in front of me, gets me where I need to be. Now I need to go home for rest. The road, it keeps on fooling me into this thing I need to be. But I don't know if I could say goodbye again. Yes, this little band of gold keeps this heart from beating cold. You know I could never be alone, and this rambling side, you see, just might be the best for me. But I don't know if I could say goodbye. back in. And yeah, I love you. And you know the reasons why. You'll awake alone in the morning. I will love you till the end of time. Kiss my babies on their heads, tuck them tight into their beds. Daddy's gotta stay away a while. The fact that I can call her wife charms a somewhat troubled life that I get from my mother, I can tell. These motel walls are cold and gray. How I'd love to leave today. But Kate, she says to push on for a while. The wine, it keeps on calling me these names that I don't wanna be. So I'll just roll some smoke to pass the time. And yeah, I love you. And you know the reasons why. You'll awake alone in the morning. I will love you till the end of time. Thank you so much.
Stampede City Sessions is presented by ATB Financial, supported by Calgary Crafted Village Brewery, Crowfoot Wines and Spirits, Artist Hospitality sponsored by Tourism Calgary, closed captioning provided by Executive Mat Service.
Hey Calgary, as a musical guest on Stampede City Sessions, we have the absolute pleasure of staying at Hotel Arts, Calgary's downtown boutique hotel. Thank you for supporting traveling recording musicians.
Right here. This is where you can go from the vibrant hum of the city to the breathtaking beauty of the mountains. And back again, all before dinner. From wildlife to nightlife. Right here, Calgary. This is where unforgettable lives. Start planning your vacation today at visitcalgary.com.
Change is all around me.
It surrounds me, but I
crave the constant of change.
Free me
so I can be me. make it work faster, harder, smarter.
That's what I'm doing after all.
Sometimes you have to fall for the sake of change.
Change nothing and nothing changes.
I expect change.
Make change, spare change,
Can change the world. I face it, chase it,
embrace it.
Pulling that rug out from me only makes me a better jumper.
The bottom line, change is all around me.
It found me at the right time. The wrong time.
But you take too long time.
Time is money, makes the world go round.
I don't want it to go around me, but
I don't know what I don't know. Teach me.
preach me.
I don't need a preacher.
I just need someone to listen.
I gotta start somewhere.
It might not be at the beginning,
And it might not be with the end in mind.
staying the same is not an option.
Because change is all around me.
And only I alone
Can change.
But I am not alone.
Because ATB listens.